Shirley Caesar is an American gospel singer. Her career began in 1951. Caesar was born in Durham, North Carolina. She is the 10th of 13 children. All of her siblings are now deceased. Her father, Jim Cesar, was a well-known local gospel singer, but he died suddenly when Shirley was 7 years old. Caesar had a special bond with her mother, Holly Caesar, and took care of her until her death in 1986. Caesar first began singing and performing for family and friends. She began singing as baby Shirley Caesar all over the Carolinas as invitations poured in. She could only perform on weekends due to being in school during the weekdays. Her professional music career began in 1958 at 19, when she approached Albertina Walker about joining the Caravans, one of the most popular gospel groups at that time. Albertina wanted the vocally talented young Cesar in her group after hearing her sing a solo. Cesar decided to halt her education to join the group. She recorded and performed with Albertina Walker. Her biggest hit with the Caravans was the song, "Sweeping Through the City," followed by "No Coward Soldier." After 8 years with the Caravans, she decided to leave after being offered a solo recording contract with Hob Records. Her first LP on the Hob label was entitled, "I'll Go," backed up by the institutional radio choir, and includes the classics, "Oh Peter," "Don't Be Afraid," and "Choose Ye This Day." Other hits soon followed with recordings such as "Satan," "We're Gonna Tear Your Kingdom Down," "God's Not Dead," "He's Yet Alive," and the classic, "Don't Drive Your Mom Away." In 1971, she won her first Grammy Award for her recording of "Put Your Hand in the Hand of the Man," and in 1975, her recording of the song "No Charge" became an instant hit and her first gold record. Although she had success, she wanted to reach larger audiences and felt this wasn't being achieved with Hob Records. She decided not to renew her record contract with them, which ended that same year. To reach more people with her music, Cesar signed with the secular record label called Roadshow Records in 1977 and released the debut album entitled First Lady. The producer of the album titled the album First Lady because Cesar was the first female to ever record on the label. The album contained songs with strong gospel lyrics, but many within the gospel community felt that the music itself was too worldly, and many gospel DJs refused to play it on their radio station. One song, however, "Faded Rose," later became a Cesar classic. Overall, the album sold poorly, but the First Lady title caught on within the gospel industry, and concert announcers, DJs and gospel promoters everywhere started introducing her as the First Lady of Gospel Music, a title that has been associated with her ever since. Cesar searched for a gospel label and finally decided to sign with Word Records in 1980, and went on to win several more Grammy Awards during the next several years and beyond. She stayed with Word for many years and recorded some of the biggest hits of her career, such as "God's Got It All in Control," "Hold My Mule," which later went viral as a Thanksgiving-related internet meme under the title, "You Name It," "He's Working It Out for You," "Jesus," "I Love Calling Your Name," and "You're Next in Line for a Miracle." She has made a name for herself on the gospel music circuit, making guest appearances on the Bobby Jones Gospel Show and other popular television shows. Cesar credits Albertina Walker as her mentor. She has won 11 Grammy Awards, 15 Dove Awards, and 14 Stellar Awards. She has performed with such performers as Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, Faith Evans, Kim Burrell, and Kirk Franklin. Cesar is a recipient of a 1999 National Heritage Fellowship from the National Endowment for the Arts, which is the United States' highest honor in the folk and traditional arts. She was inducted into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame in 2000. Cesar was inducted into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame in 2010. She performed for President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama at the White House in 2015, along with Aretha Franklin. In 2016, Cesar was honored with the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. After many years, Caesar finally accomplished her dream of completing her education. She returned to school and graduated with honors from Shaw University with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration in 1984. She also spent time studying at the Divinity School of Duke University and has received honorary doctorates from Shaw University and Southeastern University. Caesar married Bishop Harold Williams in June 1983. The couple were co-pastors of the 1,500-member Mount Calvary Word of Faith Church in Raleigh, North Carolina until his death, July 2014. While she does not have children of her own, she has 2 stepchildren from her husband. Caesar is a member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. She cites her mother as a strong influence in her decision to give so selflessly of herself. Caesar has committed a sizable portion of all concert sales to her outreach ministries. Recently, she has cut back on preaching and has appointed an executive pastor at her church, and he provides weekly sermons to the congregation while Caesar serves as senior pastor. But Caesar continues to record and perform in concert all over the country. She also continues to hold her annual Outreach Ministries conference. The Outreach Ministry provides food, clothing, shelter, toys for children, and financial assistance to those in need. She opened an eponymous store and uses the profits to help others during the holiday season. The Queen of Gospel has released over 40 albums throughout her career and was honored with the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award from the Recording Academy.